Terra Viva, a checkup on the environment.
This might look like France, or even Italy, but in fact, these 265 acres of vineyards are in England, just 20 miles west of London. Traditionally, this part of the world has been considered too cold for wine growing, but these vineyards are planted with 15 different grape varieties, and with better growing techniques and warmer weather, they're all thriving.
This is Chardonnay, the perfect size for picking.
And the same is true for vineyards all across the country. Thanks to warm and dry weather during the flowering period, it seems that British wine producers will be rewarded this year with the largest ever annual crop of grapes and the 9th decent vintage in succession. In the past, however, English vineyards only produced a good harvest once or twice in a decade, necessitating the addition of vast quantities of sugar.
It's a really good harvest. Ripe fruit and lots of it. General ripeness has been improving. Volumes have been going up, sugar levels have been going up, and acids have been sort of down. We're making more wine each year. This year, I don't know, maybe 500,000 bottles.
But some experts say that this is just the beginning of the English wine revolution. British viticulture could soon change beyond recognition if temperatures rise as predicted. Experts are suggesting an increase of between 2 and 5 degrees in southern England and around 2 degrees in Scotland.
Large parts of southern England will be too hot for making wine. By 2080, it's quite likely that there could be vineyards across much of the Scottish Highlands, the Côte d'Écosse, as it may be called. And I have always fantasized about vineyards on the north shore of Loch Ness, which may become terraced and suitable for Riesling and Schönberger and other Germanic grape varieties.
Professor Selly, author of a study on the past, present and future of English winelands, mapped the advance and retreat of vineyards in Britain from Roman times to the present day.
Well, about 50 years ago, there were very few vineyards indeed in this country, and the number has been increasing very dramatically since the middle of the last century. And we can see also through time how the northern limit of modern vineyards has advanced towards the English-Scottish frontier.
The numbers of officially registered UK vineyards increase all the time, from 333 in 2002 to 416 last year. The area under vine cultivation has risen dramatically as well, from 812 to 1,106 hectares in the same period.
We've seen the effects of global warming here, so what we've decided to do over the last few years is experiment with new varieties which have never been grown here before in the UK, like Sauvignon Blanc. We took a real risk 20 years ago for planting Pinot Noir, but it's been one of our best producers. The quality of the sparkling wine you can produce in the UK now is very, very high. We're entering international awards and we're winning gold awards internationally, which is, it was unheard of again 20 years ago.
And British wine lovers seem to appreciate homegrown wine. Over the last 10 years, annual sales have almost doubled. British wine production is around 3 million bottles a year. Peanuts when compared to, say, Italian annual production of 4.7 billion litres. But global warming could change the geography of European wine production, opening doors to new players.